Hello guys, this is Boogie Bets here. This is my first ever YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about the Week 8 NFL DraftKings cash lineup, and we're going to be going over my picks, my locks, and people I think that are viable to play. So yeah, join the Discord in the description. I have free picks that I post in there, and I also have VIP picks that you can pay for just $10 a month. It's a guaranteed profit, or you get your money back. And yeah, so let's get into it, guys. So for quarterback this week, I'm between Joe Burrow. Um, he's coming off a bye week this week, and it's giving them extra time to prepare for this game. And Joe Burrow's been pretty good all year, so he's definitely an option that you can use. Another one is Tua. He is coming off a concussion, and they might limit him, but I mean Tua's done pretty good. When Tua's in that offense, the Dolphins' offense does start rolling, and they are pretty good. And I see Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill doing good as well. We'll get into that later. Um, Another one, obviously, Jordan Love plays Jacksonville. He's been a really good quarterback this entire year. You can't go wrong with Jordan Love here. And one that I'm probably going to play is Marcus Mariota. Um, Mariota, with Jaden Daniels most likely going to be ruled out, I'm thinking. Played really good last week in his only start. He's at a cheap price, 5,300. I don't like to pay up at quarterback that much uh, in cash games and DFS. Um, so once, so if Jaden Daniels gets ruled out, I see Marcus Mariota being my quarterback for this week. Um, so I'm also gonna create a lineup on here that I think would be a good cash game lineup. And running back, a lock is Kareem Hunt. You got to play Kareem Hunt. Going against the Raiders, Raiders has struggled against running backs this entire year. With Pacheco injured, Kareem Hunt's really stepped up in his role and has had a good workload. And another one that is viable is Brees Hall, going to get up against the Patriots, who struggle against the run too as well. Patriots really struggled against everything. But Brees Hall, can't go wrong with him. He's last 2 weeks he's put up almost 30 points and then 25. So definitely a good option here. Um, Another one is J.K. 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 Dobbins. It's kind of a steep price this week. Uh, he's been fairly cheap here lately, but this week they've kind of put him up. He's going up against the Saints. I see him. He's averaging a whole lot of touches per game. You see his attempts 14, 25, 14, 15, 17, and 10. So he definitely gets the volume, and with Harbaugh's offense, I like him. Uh, Another one that I'm going to play is Javonte Williams going to go up against Carolina. Carolina sucked all year and everything. Coming off a 26-point game. It's not been getting too many carries, but his receiving, he's gotten a lot of targets and stuff. So he's definitely a good option. I'm going to use Javonte Williams this week. I really like him. Another option is Devon Achane going up against Arizona. Got a real cheap price here for him. Tua's coming back this week, so I think Achane will probably do pretty good this week. And when Tua has played, he's put up 30 and 23. And when Tua's not played, he's not played too great. But last week he got 15 touches last week and 3 targets, which is pretty good volume for running back. And I see them with Tua holding them back a little bit, so I think Ashane's going to get a whole lot this week. So I want to use Ashane too in my flex. Wide receivers. I have two locks of wide receivers, and one is Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase has been consistent every single week, and he's going up against Philadelphia, and Philadelphia hasn't been that great against the pass this year. So he's definitely got a good matchup, and he's been getting it done every week besides week 2 against Kansas City. But yeah, I expect Jamar Chase to do pretty good this week. Another lock this week that everybody's got to play is Tyreek Hill. He's questionable right now, but I see him playing. He did not practice Friday, but I do think that he will play. If he doesn't play, that means Jalen Waddle's the other lock in here. So Tyreek Hill at $7,000, you'll never see Tyreek Hill at that price really ever. And with Tua coming back, and playing against the Cardinals, I think that Tyreek will be a good play this week. Other wide receiver options, you got Jalen Waddle. Not been too great outside of week 1 when Tua was fully healthy. But with Tua coming back, I can see Jalen Waddle being a big part in this offense again. So Jalen Waddle is definitely an option. And another one is T. Higgins. Questionable this week, but I think he will play. T. Higgins, these last 4 weeks, have put up double-digit numbers and almost a 30 bomb against the Baltimore Ravens. Going against Philadelphia, about the same situation as Jamar Chase. He's got a good matchup. I like T. Higgins in this one. Another person I will use is Jalen McMillan. He's a rookie this season. He's set for a larger role due to the injuries of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Week 7, he saw 8 targets. I'm sorry. He only got 15 yards, but I see his volume increasing massively, and I think he will be a good play this week. So I will use him. Another one you can use is Ladd. Ladd, I see him bouncing back this week. His Wilson is questionable, but he also gets a 22.9% target share on this offense, which is pretty good. And he's been playing the slot here lately, which means he's going to get some more targets and stuff. You can see his target number 787. That's really good target numbers for him, and especially at $5,100, he's definitely usable this week. Another option is Cedric Tillman. It's kind of a punt guy. Cedric Tillman, 12 targets last week. He could see a major role with Amari Cooper being traded, and depending on who his quarterback is, if it's Jameis Winston, I will consider Cedric Tillman. But if it is Dorian Thompson, I would not play him. I do not think very much of Dorian Thompson. So that's it for wide receivers. Now on to tight end. My lock this week is Cade Otton. I'm not really going to go over anybody else. Cade Otton is the lock this week. With Mike Evans, Chris Godwin being out, I see Cade Otton getting a lot of targets and stuff. He averages 7.4 targets a game, and I think that number's only going to go up with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans out. For defense, I have 2 options that I'm going to go in between, and that is the Ravens as one, going up against Cleveland Browns. Uncertain who the quarterback's going to be at Cleveland. I see a lot of upside using the Ravens. I will use the Ravens right here. And the other one is the Chargers, going up against the Saints. Don't really know who's going to be the quarterback for the Saints this week yet. But, yeah, I like these 2 defenses. So this is my cash game review for this week. This is my lineup that I will be using, unless some injuries and stuff like that happen. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and if you want to be a part of my community, you can join my Discord. The link will be in the description. I give out my free picks and stuff like that, and yeah, hope to see you guys in there. See you guys.